Do you make excuse apologies like I have in the past and almost did last week? Let me tell you what I mean by that. Last week, my husband's alarm went off accidentally 20 minutes prior to the time that we normally get up. So that means it went off at 4 a.m. And at that time, I fully admit that I was not using a respectful voice when I was loudly letting him know that his alarm was going off and it was 20 minutes early and I just want to be able to fall back asleep. Not a moment I'm proud of. And as I was driving to the gym that day, I realized I really need to apologize. That was not okay how I responded to a mistake, an honest mistake. So as I'm driving home, I'm thinking about, okay, what do I want to say? And I realized that I was putting excuses behind every apology I was drafting in my mind. I was going to say, I'm sorry for the way that I talked to you this morning. I was just really tired. I'm sorry for the way that I talked to you this morning. I really just wanted that extra 20 minutes of sleep. And I realized, why am I saying that? That's an excuse for a behavior, for a tone that was not okay. So instead, I got home and I said, I'm really sorry for the way that I treated you this morning. That was uncalled for. And that was it. And it just really brought to light how many times that I've personally made excuse apologies in the past and how many times I wonder other people are making excuse apologies too. How many times have we said things like, I'm sorry for what I said when I was hungry. I'm sorry for how I acted. I was tired. I'm sorry that I was late. The traffic was so bad. It's like we're apologizing, but we're giving an excuse rather than just accepting responsibility for an action or a tone or something that we chose to make. Instead, I'm sorry for what I said. That was disrespectful. I hope you can forgive me. I'm sorry that I was late. I didn't leave myself enough time this morning. It won't happen again. I'm sorry that I was rude. That was uncalled for. So I hope just in me sharing this, it brings some intentionality behind apologies when you have the opportunity to give them, and just really think about it before you say it and encourage you to take ownership. We're not perfect. Like I said, I've given plenty of excuse apologies in the past, and for some reason that day, it just hit me like, whoa, I've got to stop doing that. I just need to apologize, take ownership, take responsibility, ask for forgiveness, and change my ways moving forward. So if you're like me and have had some excuse apologies in the past, I encourage you to rephrase those and really be intentional about this moving forward.